Hello and welcome back to Mary Makes Studio. Today I have a Christmas album, and this is actually the first Christmas album I have ever made. I used the paper collection Holiday in the Alps by, I'm going to butcher this name, Madi Designs. It's in Sweden. I don't know if they're still in business or not, but this is the collection I used. It's 6x6 papers. I also used a template set from Genevieve Designs. This one is the Remnants Lovely Layers templates, which are available in her Etsy store. This book measures 4 1/4 wide. These are the outside measurements. 4 1/4, 6 1/2, and it has about a 2 1/8 inch spine. And I've included a label here so that you can write on the outside. If you're doing a specific time period or event, you can note that on the outside so you'll know which album this is. Anyway, so I started with some just cutouts and some ribbon. And there's muslin behind here to wrap around the binding. I used ink to color the edges. It's actually fountain pen ink. And then we open it up and you have this page. You can cover this page with photos if you would like, or journal in between the skiers. This one I just added some stickers on, and you can eat. These are actually from Ciao Bella's, let me look, Winter Wonderland Junk Journal and Ephemera Kit. I used several items from that also because it blended well. This is a flip out, and you got Father Christmas. And then I made a pocket, and I added 3 little tags that are held together with a paper clip. And there's room to journal on these if you would like. Put pictures on them if you would like. Then we've got this page with the little pine cone. This one is fun. This is an accordion pocket. And I put a little magnet in here so that it will snap closed. And Father Christmas again. I've included 2 full 6x6 sheets of paper that are just folded in half. And you can put pictures on them if you would like. You can fold them to face the other way if you prefer those designs. And I've also included a few leftover bits of ephemera, the little cards that came with the kit. Yeah, there's 2 more in there. And these are the ones that I didn't use. You got Father Christmas and a little snowman cut like stamps. Then you've got 2 snowmen and a little pine cone with berries wreath that's, or not wreath, I think they call it a spray, from that says Merry Christmas. So these are all stashed in this accordion pocket, and there is room for more stuff in this pocket because of the way that Jennifer designed these from Genevieve. If I can get it back in the pocket. There we go. And yeah, as you can see, there is plenty more room in here to add extra photos that you may have. You just need to be a little careful when you're putting it in because of this gusset. It makes it a little tricky sometimes, but there's lots of room left in that. And it's got the gusset out here, or the extra flap spine out here, so that it will expand. Then on this page, there's another item from the Ciao Bella Winter Wonderland book. The fox will show up several times in this album. His coloring went really well with the red in this book. This one is a fun page. I've included a tag, which you can write on, the little Merry Christmas, and a little pine cone with the snowman. These are tucks, so you can tuck anything you would like to down here. And then when you open these, you've got a full page spread. Let me see if I can go back out. There we go. Excuse my mess on my table. But I thought this was adorable with Santa Claus and the reindeer going overhead over the deer. And there's room for you to put pictures or do whatever you would like to do on these pages. All right, let's zoom back in. And this one's room to put pictures without covering up anything design-wise. You can cover this. You can write on this page. Here's a tuck, and I just included a little journal card from the pack. Or actually, no, I think this is from the Winter Wonderland also. And there's our fox again. And this one, the fox, he was too big to put on one page, so I cut him in half and split him over two. But you can cover that up if you would like. Put your pictures over here on this page. Put your pictures over here. Then this one's a blank page. This one is a little booklet, and I've got two little charms on it. Let me see if I can get them close enough for you to see. Yeah, you've got a reindeer and a little pine cone. And these came from a pack from Hobby Lobby, I believe. And then you've got the little reindeer on front. And then there's 8 pages. I lied, there's 16 pages of blank dot grid paper that you can write lists on. You can document memories, put pictures in. You can do anything you want. And the little pine cone is long enough that it just sticks out from the bottom of the page. And then this is the last page with your box again and more skiers. So I hope you've enjoyed this journal. It will be available for sale in my Etsy store. This one's not going to be as expensive as most of my journals because it's the first time and there's things that I'm not thrilled with, but I still think it would make a great journal for someone. So have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye.